Hey, and welcome to Pacemaker. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create your first mix. Start by clicking the New Mix button at the bottom right hand corner of the screen. If you want to create a mix using music held on your device, click the Use iTunes Library button and give Pacemaker permission to access your files. If you have a Spotify account and want to use Spotify music in your mix, click the Spotify logo at the top left and then log in using your Spotify credentials. Once you've logged in, Pacemaker will then display all your Spotify playlists within the Pacemaker application. Now we've got some music, let's create a mix. Start by clicking on one of your playlists to see songs contained within it. This track looks good, let's use this one. Great, we've just added our first song into our Pacemaker mix. If you scroll to the right hand side of the screen, you'll see suggestions from Pacemaker's match machine. These are songs which Pacemaker thinks will work well with the last track currently used in your mix. Rather than clicking on one of those suggestions, let's click on Add New Track and pick another song from our playlist. As you can see, we've now got two songs in our Pacemaker mix. Let's move that second track so it starts sooner in the mix. Long press on the waveform of the second track and drag it to the left. The markers underneath the waveform indicate positions where the track can be mixed in. Great, so that's the basics of making a Pacemaker mix. We've currently got two tracks, and if we wanted to add a third, or even more, we'd just repeat this process until we've added all the songs we want into our mix. Let's have a listen though at how this first transition now sounds. That sounds great. We can edit this though some more in the Pacemaker Studio. To access the Pacemaker Studio, click on the white box over the transition area. The Pacemaker Studio allows you to fine-tune your mix. You can adjust the transition length, change the fade in and fade out volumes of the transition, as well as crop songs. To adjust the transition length, drag the bottom of the rightmost marker inwards or outwards. In the on-screen example, we now have a nice short transition. For even more accuracy, use the zoom control at the bottom of the screen to zoom in to reveal more detail about the mix. To change how smoothly or sharply the mix transitions, grab the top of the volume markers and drag them up and down to change the start and end volume. At the top of the screen, it may show that you have a number of sessions left. When you downloaded Pacemaker, you will have been given a number of these free studio sessions automatically. If you would like to continue using the studio but have run out of the free Pacemaker sessions, then you will need to get Pacemaker Plus. For more information about Pacemaker Plus, click the Get Pacemaker Plus button at the top of the screen. At this point, I'm pretty happy with how the mix now sounds, so to exit and save our changes, I just need to pull down from the top of the screen. There, we're back to the original mix view. Now we can listen back to our mix and continue making further edits.